Hey, it's abalancedweapon.com. One of my last videos I was talking about holograms, One of the things you would need for a hologram, a military hologram, or any other hologram, is some type of way to, shade and basically program in mathematical equations to generate the different frequencies of light or whatever signals that they're trying to make. So it's just like a pixel shader, in my opinion, on like some type of computer, where the GPU usually is rendering, very complex effects on screen, So water, for example, or other cool effects. It's all done with pixel shaders. Anyway, with these pixel shaders, we'll just focus on those. That's allowing you to shade each pixel individually, and then you can create stuff with that. And it might do some mixing. There could be some background graphics. There could be effects laid over the textures, make it look more like brushed metal versus just having a pre-rendered texture. I don't know, adding on different decals, whatever. I'm not like a professional I'm not even a professional. I don't know shit about pixel shaders. I'm just a gamer, used to be anyway. Not anymore. But the thing about that is it's allowing a lot of stuff to be done. Mixing of light, mixing of background, different angles of light, and different whatever. And a lot of things should be done with it. It's not even limited to what I'm saying. Anyway, I wanted to think about the brain and these holograms. So, as I'm getting electronically assaulted, one of the things the government had to create, and they did this, they figured, it's just so simple, it's just basic math to them, and they're instructing the computers to do different stuff. And then that instructs the hardware on what to do. Beaming radiation to this coordinate, and that coordinate, and that coordinate, and a huge array of coordinates. So they're treating a person's body as if it's something that is inside of a computer to be manipulated with various forms of this is like voodoo, almost voodoo witchcraft, dude. Because if they say, hey, their machine makes it reality, they they say, all right, hit this coordinate with some sharp pain right there, like their lower back. Okay, and the computer's compensating for the fact that this person could be in many different positions of upright, downright, facing north, facing south, facing whatever, and moving around. Okay, and so they're imaging the target, compensate for that. They know that, there's the nerve points. They're focusing on the nerve points of people, because people, when you get rid of all underneath the flesh, everything a person experiences is actually in the nerves. So, and, they could certainly do other stuff, and they're beaming the radiation into your back. It's penetrating into your muscles and your nerves. It's compressing the tissue. And guess what? There's people out there, I didn't even know this. No one knows the term. I don't even know. I didn't even Google this. But is there somebody who uses the term nerve compression? Because they call some of this technology nerve compressors. And used for remote nerve stimulation as well. And I never heard anyone talk about stimulating a person's nerves. But there was this one woman. She's part of the Oregon State Hospital system. She works in the community. She handles PSRB clients. This group of niggers was approached after I get attacked at the state hospital, and they're abusing me, and they do this program. They needed to find a place for me to go out in the community. They approached all these community contractors, okay? And these fuckers were told everything about the secret stuff. So that if I was to, they could choose if they wanted to let me into their system or not. Offer me a bed, participate. And their main goal, the state wanted to have the staff participating with everything. Okay, so the staff would work with whatever corrupt shit was happening. This is corrupt. And this is for my unique situation only. You know, I can't say that there's other mechanisms that aren't already in place in the society. Like, I'm pretty sure every major hospital is already involved. I've had theories on some of this. What if the government had gotten all these people to they're just ready to go to do whatever the government wants. So a person is getting spied on, person's getting attacked. They have people all over ready to participate in whatever's going down with that. And I'm talking about this is for like insiders willing to be part of the operation for the government. Anyway, so this woman named Legina Boss, Miss Meyer's home place. I'm sitting there telling, in my experience, I didn't, I knew that, I still didn't know that the state had actually went out to community to all these different places. But I knew that these people had been approached before and to find out if I was eligible to be in their group homes. Now, when I talked to Legina Boss in 2012, I'm there for a separate reason than 2009 when this place was first approached. And they run a bunch of group homes all around Oregon, not just Eugene, but all over. So this place, I think it's Shangri-La Corporation. This is one corrupt little fucking group home operation. So when I'm telling her about my abuse and I explain it all, and she's just acting like, oh, thank you for explaining it all to me. And, this is really, she wasn't acting scared like it was mental illness. She's saying that I'll do everything you tell me to document it as you say. And she throws out terms I'd never heard. She's talking about how this remote nerve stimulation and different stuff. This is insight into her guilt. The guilt is shown by her knowledge of any of this shit before I even talk to her, and she's able to easily think about it. And meanwhile, I'm in her care, and I realize all this. I'm going through a lot of shit. She knows about stuff. She's smiling funny if I was to tell her I was getting raped. She knows all about this. The staff removed the phone from the house. The staff are whistling at me. They do all this. They're harassing me. When my attorney comes over, they're giving me a look. They know that they're doing all this. They're trying to stop me from seeing a doctor because I used this month period of time I was in their care to try to go see a doctor. Anyway, they end up engineering a situation to get me kicked out of the house and back into jail. And I didn't even do anything. And it was when I had set up to see my own psychiatrist. They were trying to fuck that up good. They didn't want me to see my own doctor. This doctor had seen me when I was a child, and I don't really think he was involved in this, but maybe he was. It's the government. I've learned it's not hard for them to have a network of. They have people that'll go in and get other people to do something for them. So, and it doesn't matter if it's your pharmacist or your motherfucking doctors. They'll do whatever the government wants. And I don't know how that mechanism works, but that's what I was seeing in the community. And they'll go around and play games, getting them harass you, acting like it's cute what they're doing. I saw a woman who was dressed. I mean, goddamn, I saw stuff that I can't even tell you about. It's so fucking crazy.